Hey guys, it's Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. So today I am doing my last book haul before Christmas. It seems fitting since today is Christmas Eve. Now in reality I am filming this way in advance, but today on the day it's being uploaded it's Christmas Eve, so it is the last book haul before Christmas. So I have a ton of books to show you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not going to say what every book is about, just because there's a lot of books to get through and I don't remember a few of them, so I'm just going to be showing you guys the books. So first I have True Blue, Royal Blue, and True Blue Forever by Joyce Scarborough. And I received these three books in exchange for an honest review for a part of a vlog tour. And I will link that video down below in case you'd like to check it out. But I was contacted by Casey from Casey and Books about being part of a vlog tour, and it was for these three books. These are three books in a trilogy. Next I have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling, and this is the screenplay for the movie. And I saw the movie on opening night and it was really, really good. And I actually forgot that this came out on the same day, so I went and picked it up. Next I have Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, and Robin Wasserman. And I actually didn't know that this came out last month. I thought it came out like next year, but I saw that it was out and I went and picked this up as well because I'm currently like in a Shadowhunters craze, and I binged read a ton of Shadowhunters books when I finished the Mortal Instruments series, so I had to pick this up. The next few books I got in St. Pete when I was with Elizabeth from the Owlery. We were spending the day together and having early Christmas, so these next two books I got from her. The first one being By Your Side by Casey West. This is an arc of the book and it comes out in February of 2017. Elizabeth got this when she was in Charleston for Y'all Fest, and she's not a big contemporary fan, but she knew I enjoyed Casey West books and she gave it to me, and I'm really excited, so thank you, Elizabeth. And the other book she gave me is The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand. And again, this is a contemporary novel and she's not a big fan of contemporary books, but this one is actually signed because she got it when she went to a Cynthia Hand signing a few years ago and she gave it to me, and thank you. Next I have Legacy Rewound by Kat Heckenbach, and this is the third book in the Talk Island Chronicles. And the whole point of going to see Elizabeth was this author, who is a friend of mine, had an event nearby where Elizabeth lives, and I went and picked up her third book and she signed it as well, and it says, "To Chloe, my biggest fan, thank you, Kat Heckenbach." So now I have all three books in the series and all three of them are signed. So last month I went to a teen author event that had a few popular traditionally published authors there, and I picked up some books there as well. So these two books I have are Enchanted and Hero by Althea Contis, and these are retelling books, and they're 7 books based off the Woodcutter sisters, I believe. And this first one is actually a Princess and the Frog retelling, and this one is a Hansel and Gretel retelling. Two stories that I've never read a retelling about, Princess and the Frog and Hansel and Gretel especially, so I'm really, really excited. I believe there's another one that's currently out as well that is a Snow White retelling, but I think those are the only 3 out right now. But I'm super excited to be reading these. Y'all know I'm obsessed with retellings, so I'm hoping that these are really good. And these two are also signed and they are so gorgeous. There is this one. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, you can't see it, but they're actually super pretty because she draws like these little pictures in it and it's really cute and colorful and you can't even see it. Oh, that is a bummer. Can you see that one? You can see a little bit, but you can't really like get the full effect of the beautifulness. Next, I have My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. And Jody Meadows was at this event, so she signed this for me. To Chloe, and then it's right there. Now, when I was at this event, there was a rumor going around that Cynthia Hand and Brody Ashton were there as well, but they weren't. But still, I got it signed by Jody Meadows, and I actually picked up a second copy as well and got it signed for Elizabeth. She already owned a copy, but I got her a signed copy. And the rest of these books that I'm going to show you are from Bbbb's Book Blast that I went to in November. As you guys may know, I've been working with indie authors a lot recently, and I've been going to different indie events around the state of Florida to help promote the channel and maybe form a partnership with different authors to do promotion. And I picked up a lot of books while I was there, so I'm going to show them to you guys now. I will also link my vlog to that event in the description below if you are interested in checking that out. And also, just another disclaimer, when I go to events, occasionally I will get books given to me in exchange for an honest review. With the exception of 2 or 3 books, I paid for these books. So first we have Fangirls Nikki by Robbie Cox. And as you guys may know, I did a book talk for this little novella, so I will link it down below if you're interested in checking that out. This was one of the books given to me in exchange for an honest review. And this next book is typically something I would not pick up personally just because it is an adult erotica novella. But it is Sexy Shorts, a collection of novellas, and there's a butt on it, so there's a butt on it. But I'm actually probably going to be doing a Goodreads or Amazon review for this, just because this isn't the type of book and genre that I talk about on this channel. So I'm going to do a written review for this, but I got this in exchange for an honest review as well. She was giving it out to bloggers, and this is by Josie Bordeaux. I probably just butchered her last name. I'm sorry. Next, I picked up Palm South University Season 1 by Candy Steiner. This is really interesting to me because the way the author originally released this was that there's, say, I don't know how many stories there are in here, but say that there's 10 individual short stories that are all connected in some way. Well, for 10 weeks, the author will release it at a certain time on the same day each week. So say it's released at 6 p.m. Monday night, every single Monday for 10 weeks. And it's kind of like a TV show, and when a bind-up like this comes out, it's called Season 1 or Season 2 box set. And I think that's really, really interesting and cool. And I believe there's 2 of them currently out right now, and this is the first one. And the third one, I believe, is actually going to start coming out at the beginning of the new year. But I thought that was a really cool concept, and I definitely wanted to pick this up. And I believe all of the books that I got from Bbbb's Book Blast are signed as well. I'm just not going to show the signatures for every single one because they don't really show well up on camera anyway. Next, I have Embracing Emma by Leanne Lunsford. And I honestly don't remember what this is about. I do know that it's a contemporary. Most of the books that I picked up at this event are contemporary. You can't even really see the cover of this one. Like, you can kind of see it then. I don't know, it's pink and bluish green, and it's pretty. Next, I have Stupid Hearts by Kristen Hope Mazzola, and honestly, I picked this up because of the cover, and apparently it's a steamy romantic comedy, and I'm excited, but I love the cover on it. It's really pretty. And also by Kristen Hope Mazzola, I also have Crashing the Wedding, and this is a Crashing series novella, but I picked this up because the description sounds really awesome. Basically, there's going to be a wedding, everything is done, ready to go, the wedding is ready, and suddenly her best friend shows up at her door saying that the wedding is off. This sounds pretty interesting, and I'm really excited to read it. Next, I picked up First Love by Kathy Jo Reinhardt, and this is the first book in the Oakville series. No idea what this is about. I don't remember. I knew at the time when I bought it. Now I don't remember. Next, I picked up Fighting the Dark by Cassidy Carter, and again, another one where I knew at the time what it was about, and now I don't know what it's about, but I know that I knew what it was about when I bought it. And lastly, I have You Never Know and Sometimes You Know by Melissa Harris. These are books 1 and 2 in the Fangirl series, and just because it's the Fangirl series, that's honestly the whole reason why I wanted to pick it up. And when you purchase the first 2 books in the series, you also got this novella that goes along with it called What the Hell Do I Know? And I'm really excited. Just because it's called the Fangirl series, I'm so excited. And that is all I have for this book haul, the last book haul before Christmas. That is a lot of books. So obviously November was a big month for signed books, so that is all I have for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like a behind the scenes look at my life, you can check out my second channel, Chloessence. You name it, I probably do it on that channel. And if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!